Today, Tuesday, we will do those exercises that affect the central part of the face and strengthen the muscles of the cheeks and cheekbones. Before doing gymnastics for the face, make sure that the skin is sufficiently hydrated and elastic. In the middle of the day, I recommend using a moisturizing spray. I love the refreshing rose spray. Refresh your face and décolleté with this spray. It is very important to learn how to hold the oval correctly, because this is the basis for many exercises. Do it evenly, symmetrically so that all the creases and folds around the mouth straighten out. Try to stay in this position for about 10 seconds. Then wrap your lips behind your teeth. Try to keep the corners of your lips up, like a smiley. Start turning outward only the upper lip, and then return it back. By doing this, the muscles of the cheeks come into motion and pump up, pulling the lower part of the face along with them. At the same time, the upper lip is pumped up and enlarged, acquiring a more open shape. This exercise is not easy, but very effective. With this exercise, you must learn to live daily. Smile so that the corners of the lips tend to the temples. Now pinch the corners of your lips, and try to relax all other parts of your face. It is necessary to relax the lips, forehead, neck, chin, eyes, cheekbones. Keep only the corners of your lips pinched. This will not work right away, but when it does, it will indicate that you have learned to control your face. Now exhale, curl your lips inward behind your teeth and lift the corners of your lips towards your temples like a smile. At the same time, the muscles of the cheeks begin to work, and this is very noticeable. Keep doing this for 30 seconds. Relieve tension periodically. Rest, relax, check your posture. Pull your lips forward with a tube. Try not to strain your forehead, neck, eyes. Hold your lips like this for 10 seconds. Make sure it's done correctly. Now start wrinkling your nose in disdain. With this movement, the upper parts of the cheeks and the cheekbones begin to work. The lips are beautifully shaped when they turn out slightly, rather than pressed inward. Make the basis of the exercises, that is, an oval. Then make the lips a tube. Now start turning your lips outward and back into a smile. It is not difficult and is faster than the previous exercises. Then do this only with the upper lip, and do not move the lower one. If not, then hold the lower lip with your fingers. And now turn out only the lower lip, and try not to move the upper lip, and you can hold it with your fingers. and again with 2 lips at the same time. It is even more effective to do this exercise based on the tube exercise, pulling the lips forward. And then open up the lips. At the same time, try to relax your forehead, neck, and keep your posture. When you do the lip curling exercise, then try to straighten all the wrinkles around the lips, stretch the contour of the face. Do not wrinkle the forehead, relax the front of the neck and the back of the head. And only then start the exercise. And in the end, let's learn how to move our ears. Ear wiggling will strengthen the facial and head contour muscles. This is due to the activation of the muscles that are responsible for the movement of the ears. If you can't, move your ears up and down with your hands. Simultaneously with the ears, the aponeurosis, that is, the scalp, should move. You also move it with your hands to begin with, in order to understand how it works. I move my ears and hope you see it on the screen. However, you have to look closely to see. Therefore, this exercise can be done while walking along the road, while driving a car. No one will notice and you won't waste time on it. So, strengthen the contour of the face. Wiggle your ears for 30 seconds. Relax your face with a non-contact massage and mentally give positive and lightness.